guys, this is Plerbz and today I'm back with another video, and today it's our 10th video and it will be our last video working directly on teaching these HTML elements. Next video we're going to go into CSS unless I find something new. Of course, like I said in the previous videos about adding images, I do not feel like I'm going to teach you guys how to do images in depth. However, I'm just going to quickly go into what the line of code is, and then I'll just wrap it up with some final things that you do to give information on your pages. So for images, like I said before, is very useful and is honestly one of the things that would make your website stand out. So I'm just gonna show you the line of codes. Of course, these are completely random. So images slash whatever dot JPEG equals family of from Australia. So basically that's a line of code for image. Basically it's image source, so that's where you're getting your image. So I'm not sure if I've already done this yet, but I'm planning on doing a series that just making websites. So when you see sources and how this works, all these added features, all these different attributes given to it, you'll understand why it's there later. But if you check here, this will just be an empty image, and that is because the image does not exist at the moment. However, that's basically just how you put an image there. There's not a lot into it right now, but if you look at my other series, if I'm doing it, then you'll be able to see the things that you could do with images, and it's really amazing. But right now I'm just doing hard coding. So just to wrap things up, I'm gonna go with the important stuff that you do. So at the start, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna declare this. So I'm gonna declare this as an HTML file. So it's doc type HTML. So this exclamation mark basically means that it's kind of a comment. So if I did interesting, then nobody would see that because of the exclamation mark, so everything inside this would not be seen on the screen. It's just a comment on the code. So this is basically declaring that it's a doc type HTML. So if you look at other people's websites or whatnot, they would put that there. However, it's not a necessity now. And so that's just declaring the doc type. And as I showed you, the the comments that you could do. So I could say start of text or something, and that would not be seen by anyone else but the person or whoever is looking at the code. Next thing is an ID attribute and a class attribute. So in lines of texts, I could do this, and ID equals or pull quote or something. Then this will now have an ID of pull quote or whatever that is. So if I look back here, hello there, mate. There's not really anything special done here. However, the fact that it's ID'd as pull quote. And another thing I could do is I can add classes. So if I wanted to add a class to some random line, so if I go down here and say something random like P, I like to go to school, in the paragraph, and school teaches me taught me a lot. So here, if I use the class function or class attribute, this will classify it so important as important. So if I refresh here, and this will be classified as important. Of course, you don't really see that much of a difference now, but it's just attributes that you can add into it. So next thing is next thing that we have is div. So div is basically an element that's that sets it so that you could format and create a block for every single element. So for div, basically that will be creating structure into the website. Sadly, I don't really have anything here that really needs to be formatted at all. So I'm just telling you guys that there is a div element that you can use to structure your websites. And like I said, if I was gonna do the other, like make an actual website, I use div a lot. So I might as well show you in my own line of codes. So basically, I used div and created this as a footer, and basically I blocked it and made it into a block and put it at the bottom. I used div to create a menu and all that kind of stuff that you can use with div. So also with that, there's also span. So basically with these two words, you just add the brackets outside, so it'll just be div or span, and then I'll end the div and then span. So these line of codes won't really do anything, but basically that's how you write the line of codes. So it'd be so basically span is basically something that's like div, and it's used to just contain a section of text, so it keeps the text there. Next thing is meta. So meta is basically within the head, and it basically just gives information on the page. So personally, I don't use it a lot, and as you can see in the head, there's not really anything there. But what you could do, it could be like this. So I do meta name description, and then content will equal to a show of HTML and CSS element. And then I'll end it right there. So basically, it's just information on the site, so other people could get information from the site. But as you can see, it does not affect this website at all. It's so websites such as Google and those, they could see your meta and then put it onto their search. And the very last thing is characters that you won't normally see. So some characters that you can't just type. So there are some characters that are used and is just given to the HTML code. So such as the left and right angled brackets. So you can't really write that in words. So if I went like this, that would not be seen. However, there are ways that you could write them out. So there's a bunch of special codes that you could use. And so what you could do, so I'm gonna try to write them out here. So I could do and first I'm gonna check if that works. Undo that. So I'm gonna just write them out. GT and amp and quotation and cent and pound and yen. So basically for all these, I'm just gonna give you the code here, and in the description below you are gonna be able to see these codes there if you want to find out what each of them are. I'm just gonna try to format it easily so that you could just copy and paste it, or you could learn it here. So you could just check there right now. I'm just gonna type them all out and show it to you and show how it looks like. R quote and LD quo and RD quo. And times and divide. So that's all the code. There you go. You could see them all shown right there, every single one. I believe this one's quote. There you go. So you can see here all these symbols and signs you could use. And so you could check the description below, but that's all, like basically all of HTML right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed these 10 videos on HTML. If you guys have any questions, you could comment in the link below. Things that I haven't done here, you could also comment below. Some things I already know that I haven't gone through, such as using Flash and whatnot, and that's because I believe that's not directly related to hard code, such as images. That's just easy coding, and the hardest part is normally just creating the video. So I might go into that after I'm done with the CSS, but I'm gonna go into CSS next video. And so hope you guys like the videos, continue watching, and thanks for watching.